everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Just Tasha Things. I just wanted to quickly say thank you to everyone for all the kind messages from my last video. It really does mean a whole lot to me. Thank you all so much for the kind comments in my last video. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you for listening. Thank you for taking something from it. That's really honestly why I do what I do on here and why I go to school. I just want to help people who go through mental health shit like I do and like my family does. Thank you all so much for the kind messages. That makes me feel very good and very happy that someone took something that I said resonated with someone. So thank you all so much. All right, so in today's video, disclaimer, I will not be talking about any politics. No politics on this channel. I talked briefly yesterday about how I was anxious. I'm still anxious, but we're not going to talk about it. Okay, we came here to laugh at Amberlynn Reid and poke at Amberlynn Reid. Although I feel like the mental health thing is going to continue in this episode. So we'll see where we go from there. I'm also wearing red lipstick, even though like I'm so self-conscious about how I overline my lips, I think. I don't know. I'm wearing red lipstick because, if you know, you know. Actually, I will tell you. Red lipstick was historically hated by none other than Mr. Adolf Hitler. So, in protest, women would wear a bold red lip, just to piss him off. So, that's what I'm doing today. Anyway, that's about it for the intro. Let's get started. Oh, also I noticed that Amber has been posting like thirst traps on TikTok and like a really sad one of like, I used to shine like gold, now I'm all indigo. It's like, yeah, your feeder girlfriend who you dated for a couple months broke up with you. Oh no. Let's jump into the video.
Guys, welcome to a new vlog. So today is January 22nd and I just wanted to come on here and update you guys because
we are in February. We are in February now. It is February 2nd, the day of me filming and the day this came out. Oh, I hate this.
Because in my last vlog, like, I was going through mental health. And
yeah.
I still am. I'm trying not to let it, like...
I hate how she says that. Like, I'm just going through mental health. Like, say I'm going through mental health issues. Not just, I'm just going through mental health. I don't know. It bothers me a little bit. Just a little.
Like, get in the way of my everyday life.
It did.
Like, I really do just want to rot in bed, but I'm not going to allow that. So I did get up, you know, do my daily things and showered, put on a little bit of makeup because I do have quite a few cameos. So I am going to be...
What makeup? Sorry. What makeup?
Tristlin, but, you know, it's not really even acting. Like, I'm so appreciative of anyone who is actually like buying my cameos because that's like your hard-earned money and I appreciate it so much. So I really want to like give my all, even though like deep within
it's 75 American dollars for that, 108 Canadian. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Bitch, get the fuck out of here with that. Oh my god.
I'm not doing the greatest. And last night I cut my hair.
Oh, okay.
I have been doing really good with that.
I didn't notice.
But every 2 months, and it's honestly
every 2 months
drastically helping with my hair. For the longest time, like I didn't cut it, and it's so easy, like especially when you have long hair, to just trim it yourself. So I took off a few inches, and it just feels so much better. Also, since switching to Pantene, I have always stood by Pantene. I stopped using it. My hair turned to shit, but my hair has turned to shit for like a multitude of reasons. But now that I'm back to the Pantene game, I noticed my hair improving again. So I'm just trying to figure it out. It's just like a hair journey. So as much as I don't...
Great. All right. Good for you. I wish you all the best on your hair journey. I just remembered that one thing that Michael B. Petty said one time. The word journey is fucking ruined for me now. Thanks, Amber.
I want to, because I'm still like down on the dumps. I'm gonna walk all the way to storage, and I'm gonna put my Christmas stuff in there. And I also have this extra fan, so I'm gonna put that in my storage as well.
Good.
Alrighty.
Yeah, look at you go. You're being productive. This is what I'm talking about. Be productive. You know, I took my own advice today, and I was having trouble relaxing. I know. It's Jesus, all the fucking ash went everywhere. I know, it contradictory. But I was really having trouble relaxing and trouble falling asleep because of my anxiety. Because I just had this, this nagging urge. So today, I made sure to do homework, studied my ass off. Holy shit. I had to do like 2 IQ tests for class, for an assignment. The second one made me so mad because a lot of it was math, and I have a diagnosed math learning disability. I can't fucking do math. Oh God. It just doesn't work. It doesn't, that part of my brain is underdeveloped or something. I'm joking. That's not how learning disabilities work, but a piece of my brain is just like math. The math part of my brain is dead. I'm just joking. That's not how learning disabilities work. Fuck. Anyway, and I scored like 106 on the math one and 108 on the other one. Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. I mean, but there's so many other factors, but whatever. So my brain's been a little fried. And then I made sure to clean up. Mega cleaned where I hang out most of the time in my like living room where my TV is and my PlayStation is. And I'm hoping to feel a lot better. Yeah, being anxious, just sitting there in your anxiety and your depression ain't gonna do shit. Be productive. I have a feeling Mama Lynn is teaching her this, because that was a very sudden switch of like, I shouldn't let myself bed rot. Whereas before she's like, I'm gonna let myself bed rot. So I think maybe her mom was trying to coach her on, because her mom struggled with addictions, right? But a big thing with addictions is mental health. They're so combined. You can't have one without the other, basically. So I feel like Mama Lynn has a lot of tools that she can share with Amber to battle some of her anxiety. So if Amber's not going to a counselor, then she can at least take some advice from Mama Lynn.
Safe and sound. So I'm gonna take everything off my little wagon.
Okay.
I'm gonna set this.
And it gets her a little. What was that?
Off my little wagon. I'm gonna set this.
She didn't want us to see something.
Like over here.
Wait a minute. Holy shit. I'm so sorry. I really don't want to body shame, y'all. I really don't. I don't like body shaming. Because I just imagine if someone is watching me and they look like that, I don't want to do that. But at the same time, this is Amberlynn Reid we're talking about. And Amberlynn Reid is, how do I describe her? She is ignorant. She knows she needs to work on this. She's known since she began her channel, and she just has gained so much weight, and she was just in a relationship with a feeder. So, I mean, like, in that way, I feel justified. But holy shit. Wow, it looks like her arm is melting, and the butt shelf is just out of control. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. How does she not have sciatica? She must have sciatica. But look at wow. Oh my God. I'm sorry. This is really, because we don't see this part of Amber. Wow. Wow, I'm gonna remember this next time I want McDonald's. Because this is where it's gonna get me. This is where it gets you. I also noticed that she cut something out again. Oh, why is she doing that? Wait, why is she doing that? Why? Is there something in that box she doesn't want us to see? Or it's her body. She's cutting out her body somehow. Like some part of her body she doesn't want us to see. Like I was saying before, I got bombarded by the butt shelf. At least she is up and doing something. She's moving around.
Okay, so I put my Christmas stuff there. I am going to keep this in here because it takes up too much room in my apartment. Mm-hmm. When I need it, I'll just come get it.
Okay.
Here we go. Right. I think Twinkie...
Here we go. What do you mean, here we go?
You might have made a little doggo friend, by the way, before I came in here. Oh. I took her out, and I think we have a new neighbor because I've never seen that dog before, but...
Cute.
So sweet.
Oh.
Now I'm going to...
Holy shit, I'm in a tunnel.
Check my mail because I have a couple packages. And I'm echoing, so I'm gonna go.
Oh, that was very jarring. Phew, that was very jarring. Oh, the audio was really bad there. Phew.
Hi guys, so it is January 23rd. So
oh, that is more than a week ago. That is over a week ago. I hate this. Disliking her video. I hate the pre-recorded content. Can we get the new shit? God. Because at this point in time, she was still with Miss Tommy Salami. Isn't that right? Let me look. Let me look real quick. I have screenshots from when all that shit went down. Let me look. This is on the 26th. So this is the 23rd. So the impending doom is coming. It's coming. All right. I don't know if she's going to get into it in this vlog or not. It looks like she's going to be showing photos. Okay. All right. Let's go for it.
So it is the next day and I did stop filming yesterday. Mm-hmm. So just a real quick Amazon haul that I got yesterday.
Follow me on my TikTok to understand why I'm annoyed. No, that's mean. That's rude. I'm boycotting anything from the States right now. For reasons I will not get into. So Amazon. I fucking love Amazon. Fuck. Anyway.
I got another perfume because I am trying to do out with the old, in with the new. As you can see, all my perfume is here, which I will be actually putting it in my closet. I am starting like a spring cleaning.
Y'all notice the landfill item. Was that really worth it? That was probably $20 to $30. Was it worth it?
No, it's not spring yet. Just going through all my stuff and just like really cleaning.
What is that up there? Oh, that's her tarot deck. She was talking about having tarot cards. Oh my God. I brought my tarot cards upstairs. They were on the floor for so long. I felt so bad. I brought my tarot cards upstairs. Oh my God. I would love to read some tarot cards. Oh my God, that'd be so cool. Anyway.
From the top to the bottom, it's enjoyable for me. It's very therapeutic. And this behind me is looking up.
Also, I know for a fact that Mama Lynn introduced her to tarot cards because Mama Lynn is that kind of girl. I noticed that she said, oh my goddess. So she's that kind of girl to like tarot cards.
Absolutely. Hexacana. So I'm going to be taking every single thing off of here and just...
sorry to interrupt again. A big part of recovery and addictions is spiritual. Like, it's a lot of people who come out who recover from a substance abuse disorder, who are former addicts. They find a lot of solace in religion, in spiritual stuff. So that doesn't surprise me that Miss Mama Lynn is saying things like, oh my goddess, and is very spiritual and definitely influenced Amber to purchase a tarot card deck. She might have even purchased it for her, because I know that that's a whole thing where you can't buy your own tarot card deck, but you can. Anyway, and yeah, so I just, a quick little, to call this educational, there you go. Explains Mama Lynn a little bit.
Just going through it all, dusting it, and then just like completely like redecorating. But anyways, so I don't know how to fully pronounce this, but it's acai.
Acai eau de parfum allemande gourmand. That was the same brand from last time. Acai, how would I pronounce that in French?
Acai baie.
Acai baie. See? Baie.
Acai baie.
It's so silly because it's so many letters, but it's just baie. Baie. French is a weird language. Anyway.
Something or other. And when I sprayed it yesterday, like, oh my god, I was like, damn, that smells so good. It's very floral.
Ooh. Cut alert.
Oh my god, I was like, damn, that smells so good.
Diabetes check. How we looking? This is, 3 days after? Ooh, it's looking a little red. Ooh.
It's very florally and fruity.
Okay.
But it's like subtle. It's nothing too crazy. And then also because Valentine's Day is coming up.
Oh no. Amber. Oh my god. Okay. First and foremost, what the fuck are those? That's gonna go in the landfill. Second of all, oh no, if only you knew. I said in my last video, I feel like we're watching a whole foreshadowing to the inevitable of what's gonna happen.
I got these cute little wooden decorative pieces. One says "Kiss Me," XOXO.
Honestly, does Mama Lynn have a wood stove? Because if so, give them to her so that she can burn them. Because that's probably the most use you're gonna get out of those.
Oh, and Be Mine. I thought they were super cute. And they just set up like this.
She still sounds really low. Like, she still sounds really bad, doesn't she? I can tell she's taken a shower, but I don't know if she's brushed her hair. She still sounds really, down.
So when I rearrange all this, I think I want to keep up this one all year round because it's cute and it's pink. So a couple updates. I did end up finishing.
Oh shit! Yeah, the whole Doki. Fuck. Yeah, I haven't fucking read that book. I'm poor. I wonder if my mom has a copy. She might.
The Housemaid's Secret by Frida McFadden. And I gave it a 3.25 out of 5 stars. Oh. I will say I was not expecting the twist. I feel like the twist is a lot better in this one than it was in her first book, which is just The Housemaid. But I feel like The Housemaid was more entertaining, so that's why I gave that one 4 stars out of 5. And now I'm actually about halfway through Ward D by Frida McFadden. I'm kind of in like a Frida McFadden era of my life. Sure. So I want to read a few of her books because so many people recommend them, and I've never read any of them.
She has like a little thing on her lip. Do y'all see that? She has a little herpes. Just kidding. If she did, she would never tell us.
Her books. And so far, I'm enjoying them. So another thing I want to update on is I finally have memberships. I actually did it
This is not an update. We know this.
Today. So the memberships can change in the future, but for right now, we're doing Stream Queens again. And I'm going to be going live once a week, every Tuesday.
We know. We know. We know. Holy no! I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch you talk about something that happened 10 days ago. We know, Queen. We know.
It'll literally just be a membership live for me and my members. So definitely join so we can have that 2-hour live stream. And it's going to be super fun. And we could talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. It's genuinely just going to be a good time. So a second thing is I didn't really know if I wanted to talk about this because it is such like a heavy topic in the community. But I have been struggling really hard with my mental health. And I have been vocalizing that. So I figured why not also mention this. But I do have a scheduled consultation
Amber, it's consultation, not counsel. I know you're going to a counselor, Amberlynn, but it's not consultation, it's consultation.
With a therapist. It is someone who specializes in BPD and CTPSD.
Oh, she's saying that now too. Oh, okay. Now she's saying CPTSD. That's a newer disorder. And it's very similar to BPD, but there are some definitely differences. It's a very interesting disorder. Learning about personality disorders are pretty interesting as a whole, but it just surprises me that it's not just BPD. Like, there's definitely some defining features that are definitely not BPD and could be, CPTSD. I wouldn't be surprised if she had PTSD from her childhood, although some of her stories I've heard are so fake, and she really tried to make them sound really awful. Like, she told a story of one time her baby brother was choking on a curtain, like one of the tassels on a curtain, because his crib was there, and she came running in the room because he was screaming, and saved his life while her parents were, on the nod, on drugs. They weren't coherent. But then you think about it. If someone's choking, they can't scream. If someone's choking, they don't make a sound. So, I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised if she had some PTSD symptoms. I do. From shit. Talked about in my last video. I definitely do. And even talking about the choking thing is making me uncomfortable because of it. So we're gonna breathe, and we're gonna move past it.
Which I have both of those things. So the consultation isn't for a while, so that's why I was like, I don't even know if I want to mention this. But
wait,
the consultation is in BPD and CTPSD, which I have both of those things.
Were you diagnosed, first of all? Second of all,
so the consultation isn't.
So you know how to say it right. Am I tripping? Consultation. You said counsel before.
Scheduled consultation.
Consultation.
So the consultation isn't for.
So you know how to properly pronounce it. You just being dumb. Got it.
For a while, so that's why I was like, I don't even know if I want to mention this, but I do want to let you guys know that, like, the ball is rolling and things are happening with that, because I really do.
You said that last time, though. You said, yeah, no, I'm setting an appointment tomorrow on Monday. Never happened.
I need to see someone. I am just not doing the greatest.
Oh, and you need medication, too. You need medication. Honestly, here's the thing. I understand people who want to not take medication. I mean, I don't understand why, but I understand people do. They feel that way. Here's the thing, okay? Let's break it down into, your brain, when you're having moments like this, when you want to couch rot, anxiety is overtaking you, your brain is going through, there's a lack of chemicals. It's a chemical imbalance in your brain. So taking medication helps with that. You know what else is a chemical imbalance that causes a lot of issues? Diabetes. And if you have diabetes, you need insulin. You need insulin to survive. Now, I know it's not a perfect example, but it is a pretty good one. Taking insulin to level out your blood sugars is seen as totally normal and totally okay. But taking medication to level out your brain chemicals to make sure you have happy hormones so that you can live a nice, productive life and be happy, that apparently is frowned upon. If you think about it, what a disorder boiled down is something that interferes with your day-to-day life. This is interfering with your day-to-day life. Mental health issues like this interfere with your day-to-day life and how you function as a human being. And if you're not functioning as a human being, medication is a great fucking tool. It is a fantastic tool. A lot of the population is on medication. There are tons of medications to try. I mean, that's a whole journey in and of itself to find a medication that works for you, but there's help out there, and it helps. It really does help. It's scientifically proven. It's there. The help is there. In my black and white autistic brain, I'm thinking the help is there. Like, okay, you're fucking on fire, all right? There's some water. There's some water there. No, I want to do this naturally. No, I don't like water. That's what it feels like to me. I understand that it's more complicated, but that's what it feels like to me. Just take the water. Just take the meds. Because it's inevitable that you're going to go down like this, all right? Not only do you need to be taking meds, but you also need to go to therapy. The two go together. You can't have, like, you need to have both, right? I mean, I've had tons of therapy before. I do need more, but at this moment in time, I'm not seeking therapy. Like, I'm not in therapy. That's a whole other complicated thing. I still do take my medications, but there you go. Okay.
And it's not really like my BPD in this moment. It's definitely just like anxiety and just like a lot of like external things that are happening.
What are these external things? Look how she looked away when she said that.
In this moment, it's definitely just like anxiety and just like a lot of like external things that are happening.
Like what?
And I just feel like I'm shutting down mentally, and I'm trying really hard not to let that happen. And that's why like I'm still vlogging. Like normally, like feeling like this would have sent me down like a space where I genuinely don't even know if I would have been able to get out of it. I wouldn't have been filming. I wouldn't have been productive at all, but I'm still like trying to be productive and trying to have like a...
I mean, because she doesn't have a caretaker anymore. So when she was with Tommy, she was able to. She was able to be as unproductive as she could. You know, she knew that she could couch rot and give in to the anxiety and the depression without consequences, because someone was there to take care of her animals and to take care of her and to give her food and to wipe her ass too. But when she's alone, it's like you have these two fur babies now depending on you. They depend on you to take care of them. So maybe it's best that she does live alone for a while so that she gets a sense of independency and understanding that, yeah, when you're feeling shitty, the cat still needs to eat. The dog still needs to go for a walk. It's still, although she doesn't walk Twinkie, we know that, but that's a beautiful part of having pets too, because they help you stay on a routine of, yeah, in the morning, I'm outside with my dog, letting him out for a poop. I mean, I do too, but Moose does it a lot of the time, but I do it as well. So that gets you up and going. The first thing in the morning, like I'm walking around with my dog, getting him to go poop, right? And then we go for a walk, or we come inside, he has breakfast, I work on my computer, we go for a walk, and then again at night, take him out for another poop. You know, it's a routine the dogs thrive on, animals thrive on, and it's something that humans thrive on as well. Yeah, so, I mean, I think that's the only reason why she hasn't disappeared like she did when she was in Wisconsin. Was it Wisconsin? Manitoba? I don't fucking know. I don't know states. Okay, I don't know states. I know a couple. I've been to a few. But state names, I just...
positive outlook in life, but right now it's hard, like, for the lack of a better term, and no pun intended, it just feels really, really heavy. I feel like the weight of the...
Ooh, girl! Ooh, girl, that's fun. You funny. Yeah, it does feel heavy. It's like a weighted blanket, like a lead blanket. Anyone see the movie Big Mouth, where they show, like, the depression kitty, the depression cat, and then the anxiety mosquito? So perfect. So perfect. It's such a perfect example of what it feels like.
The world is on my shoulders and it's scaring me. I have felt like this a few times in the past.
God, tell us the tea. Give us all of it. Why is the world on your shoulders? Why are you carrying the world on your shoulders? Why? I keep hitting my desk. I'm sorry. What? Why? There's no reason. Not at this point in time, anyway. I'm not getting into that. We're not talking about politics. We don't talk about politics here. Anyway.
I have been able to get out of it, so I'm hoping that obviously this time is the same as well.
Okay, that's all you filmed for the day. All right.
Hello.
Hi.
So it is the next day. It is January.
I like that shirt. I do like that. I love me some lace.
24th. So many numbers, so many dates. I'm actually just in the middle of doing some of my cleaning / productive rounds. It's definitely making me feel better.
Good.
I'm telling you, my
Mama Lid is chatting with her, helping her out. Bless her.
mental health is shit. And every single day I expect to wake up and feel better, but it's not happening.
Because you're not taking medication. Because let's see what you're eating too. Eating food, you really are what you eat, hey? It really, like she said, when you eat bad food for you, you're gonna feel bad.
Being productive does send off some endorphins for me, so it does help. But like, I just feel this sense of just straight up depression.
And so that's when anxiety, that's when medication comes in, right? Medication is not going to solve it, but medication is going to help you to do the things to make you feel better. That's the best way I can describe it. My medication doesn't make me happy. It gives me the ability to find happiness. Something like that. It just doesn't, it's too wordy. It doesn't sound good. But you know what I'm trying to say. So at this point, she absolutely does need medication. She's been to classify something as a permanent disability is 4 years. You need to be struggling with these symptoms for 4 years to be diagnosed. So it's been more than 4 years, girl. You have a permanent disability of not even just being overweight, with your mental illness, right? It's a permanent disability. It gets in the way of your day-to-day life. And even when you are using the tools that, yes, you should be doing, you should be trying to be more productive, and you're not feeling better after that, you need medication. You need to be on medication. Absolutely. Like, I don't see how people cannot. Like, I know that some people are like, yeah, I can deal with it. Like, I can handle it with my diet or with, exercise and stuff. And it's like, good for you. But not everyone can do that, right? Not everyone can do that. Amberlynn absolutely can't do that. So she definitely needs medication. And a medication that doesn't make her gain weight, because I gained a bunch of weight on citalopram, like all the prams, anything that ends in pram. It's essentially very similar chemical compounds, but they're just work a little bit differently. And some of them, like citalopram and escitalopram, the only difference is one can be injected and one has to be taken orally. Little things like that. Anything that ends in pram, that kind of shit will make you gain weight. I'm on Effexor. And Effexor is very hit or miss for a lot of people. But Effexor helps me a ton. And it doesn't make you gain weight. So an SSNRI would be what I would ask a psychiatrist for. Or your doctor. Or your counselor. The therapist you're going to. That's what I would ask for her.
And there's just a lot going on. And I don't want to keep yapping about it. Like, when it comes to, like, talking about it in my videos.
Yeah, but I want to know why. She keeps alluding at this thing that she knows why. If she feels like the world is on her shoulders, why? What's going on? She's not telling us a key component of what is actually going on. I need more info. We need more info here. Like, I feel hungry, like physically and because of this.
Of course, I'll take care of it privately because it's not good to just like completely ignore your mental health. But anyways, I wanted to update you guys.
Okay, yeah, if you want to deal with it privately, sure, but stop alluding to things. I don't know.
Guys, on the puzzle I started and the Lego I started.
Okay.
So the Lego I'm doing is literally wasabi. Isn't it adorable?
Right,
And
yes,
this
we
is
know,
how
we saw.
much I have completed.
Damn.
We have the little feet done.
That's a big old thing of Lego. Holy shit.
We're starting on the body. Does not look like a cat at all, especially when it's like facing this way. And then this is the puzzle that I'm working on. And that is how much has been completed.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You did 15 little pieces that you put together on the board.
Wow. So good.
Completed. I've only worked on it like twice. It is a
We can
lot
tell.
harder than I was expecting it to be, but I still enjoy it. I'm LOLing that you guys can.
I feel like I would be able to rock that fucking puzzle. With my autistic brain puzzles, I would be hella good at.
Actually see my face right now, but I'm sure you guys remember that for my birthday video I said that my mom gave me something super sentimental and I was going to share it with you guys, so I wanted to do that.
Oh, she's wearing one of her big old moo-moos again. Like, it looks like she's wearing a comforter. Wow, Damn.
I grew up in and out of foster care. I have 3 brothers. 2 of them were put in close adoption.
Right.
One of them, it happened almost right when he was born. And the other one I lived with for a while. I actually saved his life when he was a baby.
Here we go. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? I'm psychic. Y'all, I'm fucking psychic. I swear. Am I psychic? Am I psychic? What? I fucking said that. I fucking knew she was... Holy shit. Dude. That's crazy. Yo. I didn't even know. I'm freaking out. Holy shit. Oh my god. Is she just that predictable? Is she that predictable? It's happened 3 times in a row now. 3 videos in a row now. I've called something. I've talked about something before she said it. And then she brought it up. Yo! Okay. Woosa.
He was my everything. My grandma Judy was also my everything. Obviously, so was my brothers James and Tony. So one of the hardest things I've ever had to experience was Jonathan being put up for adoption and my grandma Judy passing away.
Right.
And it's almost as if I forgot what they looked like because all of that happened when I was very young. I was 11 when Jonathan was put up for adoption, and I was 13 when my grandma passed away. And I didn't know this,
Right.
but my mom had a photo album from the time that I was actually in foster care.
Oh my goodness.
And this actually shows
My mom was in jail at the time. My mom was in jail at the time.
my brothers,
Wow.
my dad, my grandma Judy, me, during some visitations. And I wanted to share them with you guys. This is James when he was a baby.
Wow.
And since then, James is now Austin. And when he turned 18, he found me and my mom. So again, here's James.
Is that your dad? We haven't heard much about her dad. Ooh, wait, no, we have. We have heard about her dad. I don't know where her dad is now, though.
James and my dad, this was just like this.
Wow.
little room.
Whoa, this is fucking cool to look at, man. Oh, this is fun. I'm really enjoying this.
Room that we got to have like visitation in, and this was before James got put up for closed adoption. And once he was put up for closed adoption, obviously we were not allowed to see him anymore. So again, my dad and James. So this is when I ultimately started bawling my eyes out. This is Jonathan. This
The way you
is
remember him,
literally
probably.
the other half of my heart, a very, very big half of my heart. I'm gonna start crying.
All
He
right.
was everything.
Oh, she's wearing she's wearing a blanket. Okay.
He was everything to me, and there he is again.
That's Mama in the background.
And that's me in the background
That's you! Sorry.
right there.
Oh my god.
And here is me.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Look at you. I mean, yeah, you've been struggling with your weight your whole life, haven't you? Wow.
My brother Tony. And there's Jonathan again. And this is one of the last times that I got to see him. I had no idea that that was actually the case because I did not know that he was going up for adoption until it actually happened. And it literally broke my soul. Here's my dad and James again. Here's my dad, Jonathan, Tony, and me. So me and Tony were not...
You guys look alike, you and Tony.
...put up for adoption.
Right.
A, because we were so much older and people don't really want to adopt older kids. It's a lot easier for...
Unfortunately, it's... The whole system is just fucked. It is so fucked.
...babies to be adopted. And another big reason is my mom just didn't think she was a suitable enough parent to raise 2 other children. And
wow. She probably couldn't afford birth control. You know, or... Yeah, maybe she couldn't afford birth control because a lot of her funding was probably going to drugs. Wow.
And this is when I literally bawled my eyes out. This is my grandma Judy and James here. And then here's another one of my grandma Judy and James. And you can just tell, like I can tell because I remember her right here. She's so happy. And I can tell that she's smiling.
Yeah, I can almost fucking hear her.
Smiling. And it's just really sweet. More of James and my dad. I'm sorry about the glare, but there's no other way for me to do this. It's more of James, my dad, Jonathan.
Wow.
And here is my social worker. And then the lady that is supposed to like be...
Yeah, she's writing down notes and shit. Look at her. So when I say I want to be a social worker, this is not what I really want to get into because this stuff's pretty heavy. This is really heavy stuff. And it's not exactly where my passion lies. Like it'd be interesting to sit in and watch how like shadow a person who's doing it, but I don't know if I could do that. It's a lot, and it's a lot of confrontation on, like, obviously, like, you need to be confronting shitty parents taking their fucking kids away. You decide. Couldn't be me. The stress, man. The stress these people go through, those social workers go through, man. Fucking respect for sure. Holy.
Be there for our visitation because we were watched and there was notes being taken and all of that. Here's more of James. Wow. So this is actually in the trailer where a lot of bad things happened. A lot of bad things. So this is my brother Tony sitting in the living room. And here I am. And it's like looking back at all of this just brings up so much memories. This door was open literally 24/7. So this was actually the curtain in the living room because that's the only place where we had room for the crib. So Jonathan's crib.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So that's the curtain. Bitch, I'm fucking psychic.
Used to be right here. And this is actually where the curtain on the string wrapped around his neck. And I saved his life.
Right. Okay. I don't think... Okay, she keeps saying this story, and honestly, it probably did happen. But maybe she just got that detail wrong of, like, he was screaming. Like, maybe she walked in and noticed.
Back here is the kitchen, and then behind me is, like, a hallway that goes down to, like, the bathroom, my parents' room, and other places like that. But, like, this is crazy. It was genuinely so crazy. There I am, and I was a good kid. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You're lying to me.
That is one thing that I had going for me is even through it all.
Didn't she say that she was a bully? That she bullied people?
I was a really good kid. There's James.
I don't know who says that about themselves. Like, hey, this is an old photo of me. I was a really good kid. What is that? Okay. How self-absorbed. What?
There's Jonathan again. And there's my grandma and James again. Wow. And I do call him James in these pictures. Austin does not mind because his parents actually kept the name James. So his middle name is James. I just thought that was super cool that his parents did that. And then here's more of him. And then the last photo is Jonathan again. again, we were just like sitting in
playing with toys.
a small little visitation room, and that was one of the last times I saw him. So it's like having this genuinely meant the absolute world to me, and I bawled my eyes out. You guys genuinely have no idea. Like, to have that, like, in my presence, and for my mom to, like, pass that down to me, like, just meant the world to me. But I do want to end this vlog. I hope that you guys did enjoy it, and honestly, I'm sorry I've been kind of, like, Debbie Downer, down in the dumps.
I mean, like, dude, it's just so beautiful to see her and her mom, like, reconnect like that, and they can still talk about things like that. For Mama Lynn to give, oh God, I love Mama Lynn so much. For Mama Lynn to give her that, she remembers, she knows, she remembers what happened. She's not trying to steer away from it. She's not trying to not admit it. You know, she admits it does happen. She's not trying to hide it, is what I'm trying to say. She's not trying to hide it. She's very aware of what happened. And I'm sure she feels incredibly guilty. It's such a beautiful show of affection of, I know what happened. I remember what happened. And, you know, I'm sorry I couldn't be a good mom for you back then, but let me try now. That's so beautiful. That's honestly beautiful. Has nothing to do with Amber. Amber doesn't deserve a mom like that. She doesn't deserve a strong mom like Mama Lynn. Wow. I want to hear more from Mama Lynn. I'd love to sit and have a coffee with Mama Lynn. Oh, that'd be so beautiful. I'd love to chat with her. Although it'd be a little awkward because I'm a reaction channel. I make fun of her daughter. Although I don't feel like do I make fun of her? Maybe a bit. But I'd still love to chat with Mama Lynn sometime. Oh, I know it's never going to happen, but man, what a strong woman. That's just beautiful. I'm sorry. That's the social worker in me. Because it just warms my heart a little bit. So
I'm actually going to be hanging out with my mom tomorrow, and I think that's going to make me feel genuinely a lot better.
Yeah, go with your mom. Go. I was thinking about this. Like, don't go to a restaurant because your mom has put down boundaries saying that, like, eating out all the time is too expensive. Go for a coffee. Or go for a walk. Please, Amber, please, can you go for a walk? I saw that fucking arm. Holy shit. Go for a walk with your mom. A short one. You know? Just go into a park, sit on a bench, have some ice cream or something. Just go spend time with your mom. Yeah. And spend time in nature. Holy shit, nature is so healing. Nature is so healing. It's whenever, like, if I feel really shitty, like, I'll just going into nature, like going for a walk is in the woods or going to the beach. It's really recenters you. It centers you back into reality.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna vlog or not. I've been vlogging every single day, and I don't think I've stopped since sometime in November. Okay. But it's been like a nice outlet for me, whether I'm sad, happy, it doesn't even matter. I enjoy sharing my life with you guys, or some of the pieces that I choose to share. But anyways,
we know, because you don't. She's still alluding to this thing of there's something else going on, and this is pre-Tommy breakup. So I wonder if she's ever going to talk about it, like, in a few months, if she's going to talk about it. She probably will. I want to say, like, in a few months.
On this vlog, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
That's it for this video, I guess. Wow, that was weirdly beautiful. I really appreciated seeing those photos because we saw a deeper look into her life and what her life was like off of YouTube. And photos don't lie, right? Photos don't lie. So I just felt a lot. I felt a lot from those photos. And I appreciated seeing them a lot. But other than that, Miss Amberlynn has not changed at all. She will never change. I don't know why I'm saying this. But that whole body shot, man, that big It just, wow. I just, what else do I say? If anything, Amberlynn is a perfect example of what not to do. And you can see why you shouldn't do that. Because, like, I'm just thinking this. Yeah, look at this. This is the beginning. This is the beginning of that. No! Go away. Anyway, that's it for this video. I appreciate you all watching. Make sure to follow me on my Patreon, and if you feel like you want to support me, I think what I'm gonna do, I wanted to offer some free access to my Patreon for a bit. I'm offering this to my followers who have been there for a while. In fact, we'll see how this goes. I might have to do a voiceover tomorrow when I figure shit out. But I think I'm gonna offer some free admissions because I would really like for people to see what I'm posting on there. And then maybe you'll want to join. Actually, this morning, someone decided to join my Ozempic fund, so thank you so much, Kiera Brooks. I'm gonna put your name at the end of my videos. I'm gonna have a little end screen. Thank you so very much. I really, really appreciate it. Also, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I post things like this on my Instagram. Alright, I couldn't find a rock, but I found like a pebble. Oh! I went right through. On TikTok, I'm talking a little bit more about politics, so if you don't want to hear about the politics, or if you do, go check it out. Go check it out. On my TikTok, I think I'll talk a little bit more about the experiences of being a Canadian in these times in the world. If you know what I mean. I don't really have anything else to say other than thank you all so much for watching today. Make sure to practice some self-care. Make sure to do something that you love. And I will see you all in the next one.